Everest frozen nightmares, gruesome accidents that defy imagination. Mount Everest, towering at 8,848.86 meters above sea level, reigns as the world's tallest mountain, nestled in the Himalayas and beckoning thousands of mountaineers each year, all striving to conquer its summit. However, this mountain's allure comes hand in hand with a multitude of risks and perils, rendering mountaineering on Mount Everest a daunting endeavor. The extreme altitude and severe weather conditions collectively brand it as one of the most arduous and hazardous peaks to ascend. Shockingly, over 310 individuals have met their fate while attempting to reach Mount Everest's summit, cementing its reputation as one of the deadliest mountains worldwide. Mount Everest's lofty elevation and relentless weather patterns pose a plethora of health threats, ranging from altitude sickness to frostbite, hypothermia, and pulmonary edema. Altitude sickness ensues when the body receives insufficient oxygen at high altitudes, yielding symptoms like nausea, headaches, and dizziness. Meanwhile, frostbite and hypothermia result from exposure to bone-chilling temperatures, potentially inflicting permanent tissue damage or even death. Pulmonary edema, the accumulation of fluid in the lungs, hampers breathing. The confluence of these health adversities, coupled with the taxing physical and mental demands of mountaineering, casts Mount Everest as a perilous and formidable mountain to scale. Yet, notwithstanding the inherent hazards, intrepid mountaineers relentlessly gravitate toward Mount Everest in pursuit of the ultimate mountaineering zenith. Regrettably, this pursuit can occasionally veer into grim tragedies and fatalities. In 2016, an avalanche claimed the lives of 13 climbers who found themselves ensnared in its deadly grip. In 2022, a mountaineer tragically plummeted to his demise while endeavoring to chart a novel route up the mountain. The year of 2023 witnessed a sudden storm, leading to multiple fatalities among a group of climbers. These incidents serve as stark reminders of the substantial risk and dangers entwined with mountaineering on the formidable slopes of Mount Everest. Avalanches occur when a mass of snow rapidly descends a slope, while rockfalls happen when rocks dislodge and tumble down the mountain. The causes of these events can range from adverse weather conditions to human activities, making them challenging to predict and avert. Mount Everest has witnessed several accidents resulting from avalanches and rockfalls. In 2014, a serac, which is a block of glacial ice, collapsed on the Khumbu icefall, tragically claiming the lives of 16 Sherpa guides. The following year, a devastating avalanche triggered by an earthquake struck base camp, resulting in the deaths of at least 19 climbers. These incidents underscore the inherent dangers of mountaineering on Mount Everest and the critical importance of taking safety precautions to mitigate such accidents. To reduce the risk of accidents stemming from avalanches and rockfalls, mountaineers can implement various safety measures. Foremost among these is staying informed about weather conditions and refraining from climbing during periods of heightened risk. Mountaineers can also employ protective equipment like helmets and avalanche beacons to enhance their safety and minimize the potential for injury or fatality. Additionally, collaborating with experienced guides and support teams is crucial to ensuring that necessary precautions are taken and safe routes are followed. By diligently adhering to these safety measures, mountaineers can substantially lower their vulnerability to accidents caused by avalanches and rockfalls while scaling Mount Everest. When mountaineering on Mount Everest, altitude sickness and hypothermia stand out as the two most prevalent and perilous health issues climbers can face. Altitude sickness arises when the body struggles to adapt to high altitudes, leading to symptoms such as headaches, nausea, and dizziness. Conversely, hypothermia occurs when the body's temperature plummets dangerously low due to exposure to cold temperatures. These conditions can become life-threatening if not promptly recognized and treated. For instance, in 2016, a Dutch climber tragically succumbed to altitude sickness while attempting to reach the summit of the mountain. In another heartbreaking incident, a climber from India lost his life to hypothermia after becoming separated from his guide. These cases are just a few examples of heartbreaking accidents that can fall climbers due to these conditions. Effective treatment and prevention strategies are crucial when it comes to managing altitude sickness and hypothermia. Climbers can take proactive steps to acclimate their bodies to the high altitude, such as spending time at lower elevations before embarking on their summit attempt. Additionally, wearing appropriate clothing and gear can significantly reduce the risk of hypothermia. Mountaineering on Mount Everest carries a high degree of danger, often resulting in gruesome accidents due to human mistakes and equipment malfunctions. Examples of such incidents include a tragic 2017 case, where a climber plummeted to his demise because of a faulty rope, and a September 2019 event, where an experienced climber succumbed to altitude sickness and exhaustion. These incidents underscore the critical importance of appropriate training and equipment when venturing to ascend the world's tallest peak. To ensure the safety of climbers on Mount Everest, rigorous training and proper equipment are of paramount importance. Climbers should subject themselves to demanding physical condition, including activities such as uphill hiking with loaded packs, walking, stair climbing, and lower body strength training. Moreover, they must be equipped with reliable gear like high-quality ropes, harnesses, and oxygen tanks to mitigate the risk of equipment failures. In the absence of adequate training and equipment, climbers become significantly more vulnerable to accidents stemming from human error and equipment breakdowns. Climbers should rigorously adhere to safety protocols and guidelines, such as avoiding congested routes and ensuring proper acclimatization to high altitudes. Regular inspections and upkeep of equipment can also serve as a bulwark against accidents caused by equipment malfunctions. Additionally, climbers must possess a keen awareness of their own limitations and not overreach themselves beyond their physical capabilities, as doing so can markedly elevate the accident risk. By diligently observing and implementing safety measures, climbers can substantially decrease the likelihood of encountering gruesome accidents while engaging in mountaineering on Mount Everest. To close, mountaineering on Mount Everest unfurls an exceedingly perilous pursuit, necessitating meticulous planning through preparation and safety measures. For prospective mountaineers, cognizance of the perils inherent in this pursuit is of paramount importance, coupled with the imperative to undertake comprehensive safety precautions. In this regard, rigorous training, the procurement of appropriate equipment, and the guidance of experienced Sherpas and guides serve as effective bulwarks against accidents. Simultaneously, adhering to responsible and safety-oriented mountaineering practices becomes imperative not only to shield the lives of those embarking on the ascent, but also to preserve the sanctity of the world's loftiest mountain. We hope you liked the video. Please share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for more videos.